A pilot in a Cessna takes off for a training flight in Virden. The airport may be small, but it's a busy place for a town of roughly 3,200 people. 25-year-old Kataki is originally from Japan. He moved to the southwest Manitoba town from BC to become an instructor at the aviation school.
It's pretty hard to find a job over there, so yeah, I ended up here.
Kataki had never heard of Virden, but the town is working to put the community back on the aviation map through improvements at its airport. Something town councillor and airport commissioner Bruce Dunning says could attract more corporate flights in both the ag and oil sectors.
What we're seeing more and more of all the time now is they're getting bigger planes in to where they can't land here. They have to land in Brandon and then catch rides out. So that's one of the reasons we're looking at upgrading this airport.
Scott Andrew is the president of Air Andrew. The family-owned company runs the aviation school, does crop spraying, and has corporate aircraft like this. Right now, they can only use the Cessna Citation jet for corporate travel, but they can't take off from the town with a full tank of gas because the runway's too short for this plane.
So there's some traffic that some operators that we used to see come in and out of here, we don't see them anymore. And it's not that they're not operating, it's that we're 1,700 feet too short and we're 25 feet too narrow for the equipment that's being used now.
Expanding the runway will cost more than $7 million. The town wants to do the work in phases. It's made an application for funding through Manitoba's Municipal Economic Development Infrastructure Program. Andrew made a $2.5 million commitment to the project. He feels it's critical for the town.
In order to attract people and keep them and provide good community, it's just required infrastructure.
At bare minimum, these hangars will be moved to meet Transport Canada standards, which will allow planes to land in more adverse weather. That includes medical flights, which have been increasing after Shared Health expanded the use of air transports to move patients from rural areas. The rest of the project hinges on how much funding Virden can get. It'll be up to Town Council to decide how much work they can afford to do.
There will be some upgrades done regardless. It's just whether we'll do the lengthening and the width at this time.
Kataki doesn't plan on staying here forever. He eventually wants to become a commercial pilot.
That's my end goal.
He says the airport has already helped his career. With upgrades, officials feel there will be new opportunities in aviation on the horizon. Josh Crabb, CBC News, Virden.